Joining us right now on Texans Radio is Beth Harp, Executive Director of Kids Meals. And Beth, how are you doing? Thanks for being with us.
I am doing great. Thank you. A little tired after this week.
Oh, it's been a busy week for you. Well, busy week for everybody, but especially for Kids Meals. Before we get into what the Texans have done and everything, tell us about Kids Meals and what you do, Beth.
Kids Meals is the nation's only home delivery service for preschool age children that are living in severe poverty right here in Houston. Those are children that are living in food insecure homes, which means they don't know necessarily where their next meal is coming from. And Kids Meals addresses those children that are 5 and under because of our critical brain development. Us as humans, 90% of our brain is going to develop before the age of 4. And so we are focusing on those little ones that don't have access to free breakfast, free lunch through the school system. They're in an impoverished situation and they need the food. And so we're delivering a healthy meal right to their homes, apartments, or trailers.
Beth, give me a number if you can, or a percentage of Houston. I mean, how many people are we talking about that are affected like this? How many kids, and how many are you able to help, and how much help do you need to be able to help them all?
Right. You know, we look at our city and we love our city and we think it's so prosperous, which it is, but there's also just so much incredible need. Right here in our city, there's 1 in 4 kids in Harris County that are living in food insecure homes. So from our perspective, if we're looking at the preschool age children first, that's over 26,000 children. Kids Meals is able to serve about 6,400 of those kids daily. And that's, again, taking it right to their homes, and then also helping some low-income daycares that we're able to help as well. So we're serving about 22% of those that need help. And so the need is great, and we appreciate any support from the Houston community, whether it's you come and volunteer with us, or you can make a donation, or you can volunteer from home. We also have so many opportunities to get involved at kidsmealsinc.org.
Well, you had the storm last week and you saw the freeze coming, but I don't think anybody saw the massive power outage that we did have coming. Maybe you did. Obviously, not only that, but pipes bursting, everything else that happened. How did it affect you? How'd you get ready for it? What happened, Beth?
Well, we thought we were ready. We're in a leased space and we didn't have a big generator. And even in Harvey, we didn't have this much where we were out for just days on end. And so we lost all of our perishable foods. We lost all the meat, the cheese, the milk, the juice, anything that was perishable, our produce. We did lose it. And but it's been amazing to watch Houston step up, especially the Houston Texans that have now partnered with us and given an amazing, generous donation to help us replenish all the loss. And I mean, I just can't even thank you enough, because it was devastating to come in here and have to throw all that out.
Well, so tell me where we're at right now, Beth, because a lot of people think, well, the power's back on, everything's fine. Doesn't happen that way. So
Right.
what has it been like climbing out of that, and how much farther do we have to go? I mean, you mentioned it in general, you help over 20%, but I know you want to help everybody.
Right. So what happened was real interesting last week. We had the funds from organizations like yours to buy the food, but we couldn't buy it. We couldn't buy it in bulk because the big food distributors of the world are just jammed. They've never seen anything like it. So we were having to make multiple runs wherever we could find food. It was really crazy. But so now we're pulling up. We're in the recovery process. But what happens with any disaster, with any hunger relief organization, is you see the demand for the need just grow many times exponentially, like it did in the pandemic. Before the pandemic, we were at 3,500 kids a day. We jumped as high as 7,400 kids a day. We're back down in the 6,000 a day. But what we know is that the need is just tremendous. There's those that are suffering most, or those that are been in the most vulnerable positions. And we really want to be that lifeline. We want to be the lifeline to provide that daily nutrition to the kids, as well as groceries and other shelf-stable items to the families. So if anybody can partner with us, again, volunteer with us. We have one of the most incredible volunteer opportunities in the city. You will have a great time. You'll get a style and hairnet. You'll jam to some great music, and you're going to have a tangible experience where you are making meals that you know they're going to be in the hands of a hungry child the next day. Or you can donate for less than $2 a day. Kids Meals can feed a hungry child, and that's an all-in organizational cost. We've gotten the BBB Award for Charity of Excellence for use of funds because we're doing it so well with the use of volunteers that are making it happen. And you can also volunteer from home. We know several people are still concerned about COVID, but you can go to our website at kidsmealsinc.org and go to Take Action and Donation Drives, and you can do it right from your home. We've got all of the directions and videos on how to show you to do it from there.
All right, so it's kidsmealsinc.org to get more information on how to help out or anything you guys are doing.
Yes, yes.
All right, Beth, thanks so much for the time, and God bless you. Thanks so much for the work you do in Houston.
Well, and I can tell you how thankful we are to be in partnership with the Houston Texans. I mean, this is so huge for Kids Meals. Sometimes we say we're the best kept secret. We don't have an advertising budget or promotions budget, and you helping us tell our story is such a gift. And it's a gift to so many children that won't go to bed hungry tonight. So I appreciate everything you do.
Well, Beth, it's our pleasure to help out in any way possible, and thank you for the work you do.
Okay, take care.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to know when we post new content.